viewers, welcome to Nemije's TV, powered by Ignite NG. Yeah, today we are here with another segment. Today we are here to discuss on a topic. This topic is really disturbing because it's what has been happening and is still happening till date.
Yeah.
Domestic violence. And today I am not here alone. I am here with Mahin.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mahin.
So honored to be
Yeah.
here.
Domestic violence is what happens every single day in our homes, in schools, in our offices. This thing keeps happening. But definitely we can prevent and do something about it. But how do we prevent this thing? And Mahin, please, what do you understand by this domestic violence we are talking about?
Yeah, thank you very much. For me, domestic violence is something that been there for a very long time, and dealing with families and all that. Domestic violence has been there for a very long time, and for me, what I understand by domestic violence is when someone is abused, someone is treated wrongly.
Yeah.
Probably might not just be hitting someone, but how you treat someone,
Somebody.
in the family. So I think domestic violence, basically, when you say domestic, it's about the family, it's about a relationship between a fiance or
Husband and
husband and wife, or the kids
The
and
kids.
the housemates. So domestic violence has been there for a very long time, and it's something we tackle every day and we see every day.
Everything. Some people take their life.
Yeah.
Take
Due
their
to
life, commit
depression and
suicide,
all that.
yeah, the trauma and everything.
For real.
What do we really need to do to stop? How do we tackle
can't
this?
Stop it, but there are ways to tackle it and
Yeah.
help the matter. For me, the first step for domestic violence, it's for the individual or the person being abused to know that you're not supposed to be abused, no matter the circumstance, no matter what you've done. You're not supposed to be, hit, beaten by someone or get hit by someone. So that's the first thing you need to know. And when you know that you're going to the next stage, whereby it's important to admit to yourself that, man, I'm being abused. Some people be in a abusive relationship and they be like, man, I'm still there. I love the person.
I love the
Yeah.
person. I will cope.
So you need to know that you're being abused first. That's the way you need to tackle it first. When you know that you're not supposed to be touched, like beaten, and secondly, you need to know that you need to admit that you're being abused. You get? So that's the way you need to tackle it first. To know self-awareness, like, yeah, I'm being, this is not the way a person needs to be treated. So that's the first step. Then what I think the abuser needs to know is that you can't tackle that alone. You can't take it all alone. You might basically, the men too in a relationship, in the families, they are abused too,
Yeah,
domestically. When probably you're not financially stable, and your wife is financially stable and she's doing well. She's probably a big lady somewhere, in her office, or probably in her business. She's doing well, and you're not bringing in much. Sometimes some ladies take that as an advantage on the guy or the man. Like you can't do anything.
Yeah, they
you're
start talking
stupid,
to them
you
anyhow.
just talk to them anyhow.
Yeah.
So domestic abuse, violence doesn't mean that you hit someone. The way you speak to someone,
yeah.
and how you treat someone.
Someone.
So from the men's perspective, that's the way I feel men are being abused. Like, talking to a man anyhow based on what is going through at a particular time. For the ladies, most times the major part for the females is when You know, what we see in society is that the men hit them, you know, that kind of thing. So I'll be coming from the lady angle because that's
Yeah.
what we face.
Yeah,
a lot,
even the
you know,
children angle, yeah.
The children angle. So, for the females, you need to know, admit that you're being abused. You know, men love not just blind your eyes. You know, the man might be going through, you know, some influence through some kind of things. You know, so but you need to talk to someone. You need to talk to someone. That's the basic thing. You know, for you to do. Talk to a family member that can, you know, be there for you when stuff like that happen.
You heard from my end. Talk to someone. Don't just keep quiet.
Yeah.
Be open.
For real.
Don't keep quiet. Whatever you're passing through, don't keep quiet. You are married, and before you get into that relationship, you already know this guy. Some people will not even show themselves before
Yeah, for
you.
real.
But when they marry you, the beast in them will come out. And they start maltreating you anyhow.
That's for real, for sure. That's why for me what I think is that for an individual, for young minds and young ones, you know, that have gotten to the stage of marriage, you don't just jump into marriage. You know, marriage is a serious business, you know, and it comes with commitment.
Yeah.
You know, marriage is a sacrifice. You need to sacrifice for someone. You know, it's not just having sex and procreating.
Yeah.
You know, having babies. You know, or enjoying sex. You know, it's not just for enjoyment. You come together as one. You know, you come together, and the woman is an helper to the man. You know, and the man needs to respect his wife. You know, and love his wife too. That's the first thing. The man needs to love his wife the way he loves himself. So if you love yourself, you can't hit yourself.
Yeah.
You do to others what you want others to do to you.
you.
Or you know, love yourself. You love yourself, so you can't hurt yourself. You know, before people hurt themselves, they've gone through a deep, dark side of depression or something. So when you love a woman, you won't hit her. If there's something wrong with a woman, if there's something wrong inside of her, you ask her questions. If there's something you can help her change, you know, you go patient with her. You talk to her. You love her.
That's
know?
why you married her.
Yeah, that's why you married her. So you're going to love her. You're going to be patient with her if she has some characters that, or some things that you don't like as a man. You know, men, we need to build our ladies. You know, we need to build our ladies. Like, if this is the kind of lady you want, you know, she's slim, and you like a woman probably with hips and so looks. You know, you take her to the gym. You know, just talk to her if she can go to the gym with you, if she can run every day, if she's fat and you want her to trim down, you make her time in the morning. You know, you people jog together, make it look lovely, get the necessary things to make it look, you know, lovely for her to do that. You understand? So there are ways to tackle this.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for me, I think ways to prevent this actually. Before you marry, know this person you want to marry, inside and out.
Yeah.
So that when you enter that marriage, these things will not be happening. You see the way guys beat some ladies like,
Yeah, definitely.
but there are some women that beat men also.
Yeah.
So they are
both ways.
yes, not just men beating the
yeah,
women.
yeah.
There are also ladies that
Yeah,
beat
for
their
real.
husband. I've heard something like that. Well, I can't remember what, but this man, anytime the lady is beating this man will be running. Like, seriously.
Seriously?
It's so, I don't know. And also, that school you want to take your kids to, just know the kind of school. Monitor that school very, because there are some children, they molest them, but you don't know. But deep inside, they can't speak out.
Yeah.
But that pain, the trauma, and everything. And another thing, when you are beating your wife, the children are watching. And they grow up with these things.
Yeah.
They grow up with it.
Yeah.
And you get used to them.
There are a lot of things, you know, you need to know when you want to go into a relationship as a young mind. Like when you get a fiance, you need to. There are periods before marriage. You know, you date, you cut,
Yeah.
then you get married. You know, so those periods you need to be sensitive enough. Don't just love. You need to be sensitive enough. You get to know the person's character. If the person can hit you when you're dating, he
Yeah.
can hit you when you're married. You
Yeah,
get?
that is
So,
true.
But if he hits you when you're dating and you see changes along the way for some time,
No. If somebody has gotten that mind to eat you,
No,
you will
no.
never, because it's already part of that person.
what
It will not
what
change.
what I'm trying to change is constant. But it's not when you see someone that hits you and hits you and hits you and hits you and does not want to change or abuses you in front of your peers or your friends when you guys are still, you know, dating. If there is a change in him, definitely everybody's, we are all messed up sometimes. You know, we do things that are not right, but it's not good to be in a abusive relationship when you know this is abusive. You know, you don't need to be in that kind of relationship. So domestic violence can affect kids too. The kids at home, you know,
Yeah.
can affect kids and they are growing up. You know,
Yeah.
seeing their dad hit
Beating their mom,
and
like-
they just feel like that's the way it's supposed to
To
be. I'm
be.
going to hit my girlfriend.
And they grow up
when-
like that with it.
Yeah, for real. And hitting their girlfriends, you know, and it's not supposed to be that way. It's not supposed to be that way. You need to know when to, even if you have an anger issue when you with your wife or you're with your husband, when the kids are there, you just need to calm down, because we are building up a generation that they what they see or what they hear is what they want to follow. You know, so what how you treat your spouse or how you treat someone around you is how they treat others. So it affects the kids and how they act, you know, outside.
So please, like I was saying, the schools you put your children, please know the kind of school, because some schools really, if you see what teachers do to some students, it's so annoying, really annoying.
Yeah.
And that place you are working, your boss is abusing you. I know the country is hard to get another job, but you can't keep coping with that. You have to leave. You don't have to remain there. You have to leave.
So talking about schools, and yeah, it happens in school. Abuse, bully.
Yeah,
you know,
all those kind of
you know,
things.
The fellow classmates and kids bully other kids. What the kid needs to do is to speak to the parents. Tell the parents. I was watching a video where the boy was like in his dormitory, like a boarding school. Some guys abused him and they will beat him up, put their hand in his anus and tell him to sniff it and all that, doing crazy stuff to him. And he told his mom, and his mom came out and his mom spoke about it. And
You
he
know,
got the
not
boys.
every kids have that courage to speak.
Yeah, that's why you build.
That's why
you build a relationship with your kid. Treat them, you know, even if you're in a family where the father is abusive, but you need to draw the kids closer so that they can
speak up and open up.
Tell them,
Yeah.
tell you everything they are going through.
True.
So if your child can speak up to you, they'll tell you what they go through, what happened that day. You go to the teachers, you go to, you know, to the proprietors or the principal, you know,
Yeah, to
so
just
to speak
speak
about it,
at
to
it.
tell them about it, and for the teachers too, you know, sometimes what they go through at home, they bring it back to the kids, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. So there are different ways people are being, you know,
Abuse.
abused and bullied.
Yeah, often this one is really annoying because even if things are not working out for you and you give out your kids to go and do house help, those children are suffering. Some of them, you see 5 years, 10 years, the way they maltreat them, everything, both even the husband will try to abuse the small kid.
Yeah, sexual abuse.
It's so wrong. Like,
Yeah,
even house help, they are really suffering. So they take them like they are nothing. So even if you don't have anything, just carry your kids, bring them close. Don't send them out to go and stay with another person because you don't know what they are passing through out there. Even if it's Gary, people should be soaking it together.
so yeah, for real, it's a hard one though. When you see that you can't train a kid in school and it's
Yeah,
very
I
hard
understand
and all
that part.
and you send your kids out. Finally, you just need to. What I can say is that you need to know the people you send your kids to. You know, the people you want to give your kids to. You need to know a little of their background and what you've heard about them if you don't know them. But if you know them, the background and you know what they've done and how they've acted, you can't just give your kid to anybody.
Anybody.
To be in school and is at home, they ask why, they go out, you know, and ask why is this kid not in school and what's the problem. And if you can take care of the kid, the government take the
Yeah.
kid. But Nigeria, the government don't want to take the kid. The government don't want to, you know.
Nobody really cared.
Everybody just live a carefree life. So it's really hard, down here in Nigeria. But we know we can work things out.
Yeah,
And
one
we are
day.
the ones, we are the young generations coming up to help this to help build the nation and see how we change things in our society.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mai.
Thank you
you
very
so
much.
much for being here today.
Yeah, it's
Please,
an honor.
please, please stop domestic violence.
We really need to
This,
stop
some
it,
people
man.
take their life, they commit
Yeah.
suicide, some go into trauma. Please, please, please stop domestic violence.
For real.
It's totally wrong. Know how you treat people. Know how you talk to people. Please,
Yeah.
please. Thank you so much. Mai,
Thank you very much.
please, before you go, there's one of your songs I love so much. Can you
Okay.
just drop us some of the vibe, you know?
Okay. I think the song you love so much is actually I'm an artist. I'm an
Yeah,
artist.
he's an
I'm
artist.
a rapper and a singer, R&B. I do trap, and I have a mixtape. I have an EP coming out. But before the EP drops, I have something like a mixtape, a retro tape. I call it a retro tape. You know, it's just something for my fans out there to listen to and get something out of it because my music I pass messages. I'm a Christian, I'm a gospel rapper, if you want to call me a gospel rapper, but I'm a rapper. I come from the angle of life and what God tells me to tell people.
That's
So
nice.
I know the song you like, Hookah, and it's on my EP.
Okay.
And it goes like this. Pick it up, light it, you don't like that. Deep inside every day you fight that. Hands on the hookah. Jumbo size like this, bazooka. Popping coda at the lobby was the best thing. You get hot playing cha-cha, not the next thing. Spending more on the high, not investing. Cold water, he be drowning in the whiskey. Smoke one for the road. You getting old, losing focus on his goal. Running away from the pole, selling dough. Spending moolah, taking snow. Moving in circles, going psycho. So depressed, so he eating on tobaccos. He said, I just want my cool back, take my true back. That hooker no more do that. No, 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 no. No. I don't wanna blow no more. Blow no more. No. No. I don't wanna pop no more. Pop no more. It can take away the pain. Hookah.
Yeah! You know what? I just love this song so much.
You're going to get the full song.
Oh please! I love this song.
We are planning on something, probably a video for a song before the EP
Okay.
drops, so that it's going to go wild. Go wild.
Seriously, this your song will really go viral because it's so. You guys know the song is gospel. This is a gospel song, yeah.
For real.
I love this song.
The society needs to hear more of the gospel. The gospel goes around to tell people about the love of God and the love of Christ, and it goes a long way to tell people how to live their lives, in the society, and how to make a better society and a family, So that's what it is.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mai. Thank you
It's
so
a
much.
pleasure being around, being around and being in your show. You look great.
Ah, thank you.
And somebody, probably the guy that has that's going to, finally put the ring on the finger is a very lucky guy.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mait. I'm so happy to have you here today. I'm so happy, like really happy.
So blessed.
Yeah. Please, if you have any suggestion, your comment, anything at all, please, you can just drop it on the comment section. What do you think about this domestic violence we're talking about? You have somebody that have gone through this trauma, everything. Just please drop your own comment down there. Let's know. Tell us how you feel about this. And if you have anything that is bothering you and you want to talk about, you want the whole world to hear it, please, you can just private chat me and you will come over. Let's talk this out. Okay? Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell. That's when my new videos post out, you'll be the first to watch it. Mai, can you tell us your Instagram handle so that they will at least follow you?
My Instagram handle is Maayin, MAAYIN_.
All right. Please, guys, please follow him up. Follow him. He's a great artist. Really a great artist. I love his songs. They are so, so beautiful. All right, guys. See you on my next show. Stay blessed and stay safe. I love you guys. Bye.